Being the child of a president comes with its own set of perks and perils. They are living a life with the most exclusive privileges that most of us can only dream about. I mean, they have access to exclusive education opportunities, the grandeur of state events, and most of all, access to insurmountable amounts of wealth. But on the other side, most of them have always come under the persistent and relentless scrutiny of the public eye. Every move is scrutinized, every word dissected, and any decision they choose to make held in comparison to the towering figure of their parents. From the most outspoken one to the ones who prefer a life out of the limelight and those who seem to court controversy at every turn, here is an intriguing dive into the lives of President William Ruto's 7 biological kids and 1 adopted daughter. It should come as no secret that Ruto loves and adores his children and has always fiercely defended them, including from the turbulent campaign periods.
Wewe sasa unaanza kunithreaten mimi. Ati utanifanya nini? Bora usiue watoto wangu.
During his tenure as president, he stood by them.
Where is that office situated?
Leave my daughter Charlene alone. No, these are kids, you know.
Yet, in times of the anti-government protests and the accusations of state-sanctioned abductions, many parents have tried to urge Ruto to empathize with the pain of the affected families.
Ruto, utanipatia huyo mtoto ama unipatie wako? Si wako umeficha?
Let's meet the Ruto family, each with their own unique story. Kicking off the list is President William Ruto's first-born son Nick Ruto. Born on September 9, 1991, he is now 33. Nick attended the Catholic University of Eastern Africa where he studied law and after graduation joined the Kenya School of Law where he was admitted to the bar by former Chief Justice David Maraga in February 2019. Nick's personal life has attracted significant attention. In 2021, he married his longtime lover Eveline Chemutai in a grand traditional ceremony attended by Kenya's elite. The couple welcomed their first-born child in 2023. Although many expected him to follow in his father's political strides, Nick seems to be content with a life outside the political arena. However, he has been spotted several times during the electioneering period attending fundraisers in different parts of the country where he gained the nickname the Young Ruto, and he has also been seen accompanying his father to various political meetings. Although Nick Ruto's a lawyer by profession, there are whispers on the wind about a secret meeting with a billionaire to print new currency which have set tongues wagging. Yes, you heard that right. Money talks, but apparently, so do secret meetings. June Ruto is the second-born in Ruto's family. Characterized as ever-glowing, June has carved out a significant role in Kenya's diplomatic landscape for herself. June pursued a bachelor's degree in diplomacy at USIU in Kenya before furthering her studies at the University of Queensland in Australia where she studied international relations. June began her career in diplomacy in 2014 when she joined the Ministry of Foreign Affairs where she rose through the ranks into prominent roles within the ministry, serving as Kenya's charge d'affaires in Warsaw, Poland. June silently married Nigerian national Alexander Ezenagu in May 2021 at a ceremony which was held at President Ruto's posh family home in Karen. Recently, June was in the news when she was picked by the then CS for Defense Aden Duale to undertake the prestigious National Security Strategy Program among 67 other students from other departments in government including Kenya Defense Forces officers. June Ruto seems to like keeping a low-key in Poland. No scandals here, just enjoying her diplomatic immunity. Probably the most outspoken among Ruto's children, Charlene Ruto has not shied away from the limelight. Whether she is stirring social media by sharing that she used to sell smokies while at Daystar.
I remember when I was in university, I started a business of selling smoky kachumbari. I was in Daystar University, and
leaving many people to question the authenticity of her stories. Or seeking prayers from American televangelist Benny Hinn to get a husband, Charlene's antics have captivated social media. Charlene was born on January 11, 1993 and holds a bachelor's degree in mass communication from Daystar University and an MBA in hospitality from Les Rochers International School in Switzerland. Her career began as a media relations officer at Mobile Decisioning Holding Limited, and she later served as the director of public relations and branding at her father's Western Hotel. Charlene's antics, whether lining up at Quickmart to pay for her shopping, claiming to hold the office of the first daughter.
This is Jermaine Momani. He's the head of trade and investments at the office of the first daughter.
Or giving statements during the height of the wave of the Gen Z protests, have earned her nicknames like Quickmat Ivanka and Low Budget Ivanka. Charlene's bold personality has made her a magnet for attention and memes. Kenyans have also been quick to draw comparisons between Charlene Ruto and Nkina Kenyatta, juxtaposing Charlene's outspoken and flamboyant nature against Nkina's reserved and composed demeanor. Next up is Stephanie Jepchamba Ruto, the fourth-born. Much like her elder sister June, Stephanie seems to be keen on living a private life away from the public eye. Stephanie graduated from Strathmore University with a degree in law, a moment her parents celebrated with warming congratulatory messages. Beyond that, little is known about her, as she seems to enjoy her privacy.
Hi everyone, my name is Stephanie, and the first lady is my mother.
Now to President Ruto's fifth-born, George Kimute Ruto. Rumored to be the president's youngest, and much like his siblings, George avoids public scrutiny in his day-to-day life. However, he has been recently made headlines due to the controversial nature of the operation of his manifest and ambush matatus, which are owned by him. The matatus have been spotted numerously blatantly breaking major traffic rules. In solidarity with her son's investment, his mom, Mama Rachel, boarded the matatu to show support for her son's investment. George studied at Mangu High School and completed his KCSE in 2016 before joining Strathmore University, where he graduated with a degree in computer science. After finishing his studies in 2021, he traveled to the UK for an aviation course. George was spotted alongside his father during the 60th Kenya Air Force anniversary at Mohi Air Base in Eastleigh, and being himself a pilot, he is no doubt intrigued by the Air Force, and some argue that his matatus move faster than his flights, with the crew of his matatu being spotted on Instagram stories proudly celebrating their feature on Citizen TV, not for accolades, but for blatantly breaking major traffic laws. Kali Ruto is President Ruto's sixth child. Although a section of Kenyans did not know who Kali was, while touring the Tyler Perry studios in the US during his state visit to the country, President Ruto apologized to her for denying her the chance to pursue film in university.
My daughter Julian, she's around. She asked me, you know, I want to do film. So I said to her, what did you say? I must apologize to her today that she was right and I was wrong.
Kali also seems to love living life on the down low, and not much is known about her. The youngest of President William Ruto's biological children is Abby Cherop. Abby Cherop was catapulted to fame in 2017 after her mother Priska Bett in a lawsuit demanded child support for their daughter, saying she was Ruto's ex-college lover. She accused Ruto of abruptly abandoning them after he became DP and said she lived in poverty, although in a quick rejoinder Ruto said his daughter was well provided for, contrary to the lawsuit's claims. Abby was among the top performers in the 2019 KCPE exams after scoring 406 marks out of 500 before she joined Alliance Girls High School to pursue her high school education. Aside from the court drama that dominated headlines, Abby Cherop tends to keep a much lower profile, steering clear of the public spotlight. Ruto's adopted daughter, Nadia Sheono, has a story that tugs at the heartstrings. In 2015, Ruto was invited by the sisters to help raise funds for their sustainability. It was here that, upon hearing Nadia's heartbreaking story of abandonment and rejection as a toddler, he was nearly moved to tears and immediately offered to adopt her, naming her after his mother Nadia Sheono. Since then, Nadia has become a beloved member of the Ruto family, accompanying him to various political events. She was notably seen walking on the red carpet between Ruto and First Lady Rachel Ruto during a state visit to Nakuru, attending the WRC Safari rally in Naivasha, and even on a state visit to Ghana, among many other occasions. Nadia Sheono is perhaps proof of Ruto's compassionate side. Unconfirmed rumors and whispers have been swirling around suggesting that Ruto may be engaged in a romantic entanglement with none other than the current Defense Cabinet Secretary and former Cabinet Secretary for Environment Soipan Tuya. The rumor went into overdrive when controversial blogger Maverick Ahoko threw a sensational curveball that Tuya might be expecting Ruto's child. However, before jumping to conclusions, let's remember Ahoko's reputation as a provocateur with a penchant for stirring the pot. Her posts are often dismissed as baseless and malicious, frequently leaning towards sensationalism designed to grab attention rather than present any credible truth, so perhaps it's wise to approach these allegations with more than just a pinch of salt but a whole shaker. Education, careers, and a bit of controversy, they've got it all. But let's not forget, they're also human, just like you and me. Well, maybe with a bit more security detail. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, like and share this video.